Hello and welcome to Gena Moon. This is your blessings reading for this new month. Without further ado, let's jump right into your reading. And we will start off with your dominant energy first, which is basically the energy of your blessing. Let's see, you are starting with the dominant energy of the drumroll. You have here, wow, the number 21, and it says here, universe. So this is some kind of an energy of the universe bringing abundance your way, manifestation. Anything that you want will be manifested. But in order for you to get your blessing, there's something that you have to do. Close out a chapter that you know is already ending, or it has ended already. This is all about tying up loose ends that need to be tied up, okay? And something here having to do also for some of you guys, part of your blessing, you're going to be able to travel more, be free more, feel more free. But again, there's something here related to an area of your life where you've given what you had to give, you've done what you had to do, and now... And that is confirmation, right? The ambulance is always confirmation. So as I was saying, there's something here related to an area of your life where you've done what you had to do. You've invested the time, the energy, the money, the resources. You've learned the lessons, okay? And now this chapter has ended. But you either have to close it out, tie up loose ends that need to be tied up, or accept it as an ending, because right on the other side is a brand new door opening up for you towards a new beginning, okay? And here with the number 21, something very important will be happening, part of your blessing, on the 21st of this month. So pay attention. The 21st of this month. Also, if you see the number 21, that is will be significant for you as well. And the number 2 plus 1 equals 3. So celebration. You're going to end up celebrating. This blessing is going to bring in some sense of celebration. If you are invited out to a party, to a festivity, a celebration, say yes. Put yourself out there. Meet new people. This is all part of your blessing here. And this is also, if you've been waiting for some kind of communication to come in, that communication will be coming in. The opening up the lines of communication, creativity, all that good stuff is coming into your life. So this is part of your blessing, okay? Let me know in the comments below how this reading resonates with you. Okay, and let's go ahead and jump into the tarot. So I will be using the Rider-Waite Tarot, and I will be taking a look at your past, present, and future positions, who and what is coming towards you, what is in your opportunity, as well as what is in your challenge position, and how to overcome that challenge, okay? Now, for those of you guys who are new to the channel, welcome, welcome. I do have an announcement to make for those of you guys who have already heard my announcement about the YouTube algorithm. You can go ahead and click on the video and skip to the beginning of the reading if you've already heard it. Of course, you can stay, okay? But for those of you guys who are new, I do have a very important announcement, a very important message. First of all, welcome to my channel, okay? And I had been telling my current viewers, my current subscribers, about the new YouTube algorithm, okay, that has been changing so significantly. I had been seeing a significant drop in views, likes, comments, okay, and I had been feeling rather discouraged to continue posting here on YouTube because of that, okay, and going on to a different platform. Little did I know, which I'm glad that I told my subscribers, that YouTube has been involuntarily, without their consent, unsubscribing my subscribers. So if you are a current subscriber watching this part of the video, make sure that you double check, are you still subscribed to my channel, or did the YouTube algorithm unsubscribe you? If not, then again, hit subscribe again, hit that notification bell, and hit all. For those of you guys who have not yet hit all, when you hit the notification bell and subscribe, hit all so that you're able to be notified of my upcoming videos. And it's very important for you guys to comment down below if you do want to support me, if you do want to support my channel, if you are enjoying my readings. It's part of that energy of supporting the channel, because again, with the new YouTube algorithm, has been hiding my videos, not only from my subscribers, it's very hard for them to find my videos, my channel, but also it's been hiding my videos from new people seeing it, okay, on their news feed. So again, if you do enjoy these readings, comment down below, even if it's just an emoji, it doesn't cost you a thing, okay, to comment down, how do you see this reading, how does this reading resonate for you? And also, it doesn't cost you anything to give this video a thumbs up. If you do enjoy it, give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe. Again, hit that notification bell, share this video with other people. And when you hit the notification bell, make sure that you hit all. Again, thank you all so much for your encouragement, for your support. And now let's jump right into your reading. I do see here you could be dealing with the sign of Leo. I see the sign of Gemini, the sign of Aquarius. What else? Cancer energy. Whatever sign this is could be literally any other sign, okay? But at the bottom of the deck, I see here the Five of Swords. So some kind of an energy there of a disagreement, okay? Whether this disagreement has already happened, will be happening, or is happening right now. Remember, energies are fluid, so take the reading as it resonates. Take what resonates from the reading and leave what doesn't, okay? Also, since I will be going into different positions, you know, for those of you guys who are new to the channel, the way that the readings work here is I do general readings, right? This can be pertaining to your love, career, family situation. Could be a job. It could be an opportunity, a project that you're working on. It could be family members, friends, co-workers, a boss, right? Any area of your life, even children, a child that you're dealing with. But you take it as it resonates, okay? So say, for example, in this position, for some of you guys, it might resonate with you in your career. For others, this position might resonate for you in your love life. And in this other position, it might resonate for you in your family dynamics. In this other position, it might resonate for you in your personal life. Or this entire reading could just be resonating for you in one or two or three or whatever particular areas of your life. Again, take the reading however it resonates for you and leave what doesn't. But here with the Five of Swords, some kind of a disagreement happening between you, either and a group of people, a person here related to love, career, family, whatever this is, okay? I see here that somebody is trying to push your buttons time and time again to see if they get a reaction from you. And I see here that take the high road, okay? Don't react, because this person, it's kind of like a cry for help. It's like, I've given you guys this example before. It's like a child who is throwing a tantrum, and because he doesn't know how to communicate his wants, needs, desires, he throws a tantrum. The parents come running towards the child. They're like, oh my God, what's wrong with the child, right? The child just wants attention, okay? But this immature child doesn't know how to speak yet. So, you know, it could be that there's a group of people trying to push your buttons or one particular person. Don't react. Take the high road, okay? Let me know in the comments below how this reading resonates for you, what's going on, and also in which area of your life this is pertaining to. In your challenge position, you have here the Seven of Pentacles, the Sun, as well as the Nine of Pentacles. So in your challenge position, I do see here that right now you don't have all the information that you need or want, okay? Wait for the information to come in, because it will be coming in. You will be shown the way. If you've been feeling right now like you're driving through the fog and it's like darkness and you're like, oh my God, when is this ever going to be over? When is this ever going to end? Oh, don't worry, because soon you're going to see the light being shed at the end of the tunnel. There's energy here of warmth, okay? There's energy there of enlightenment. There's energy there of brand new beginnings, of renewal. And for some of you guys, if you've been wanting to put yourself out there, a star, you want to become a celebrity, or you want to put your product out there, but you don't believe in yourself, this is all about tapping back into the energy of your confidence, okay? There could be something related to something that somebody told you when you were a child, or somebody that told you something where it made you not believe in yourself, and you started believing in what that person said more than your own soul. Okay. And so that's something that you need to work on. I see here that for others of you guys, it will be challenging for you to, you know, continue putting in work and effort into something where you're like, nothing is happening, nothing is growing, whether it's a love connection, job, career, project, you know, with a family member, with a friend, whatever this is. I see that you've been putting in a lot of work and a lot of effort, and you're not really seeing the results. Okay. So there's this energy here of wanting to give up. For others of you, there's something here related to a codependent connection, a codependent type of situation. I'll give you an example. If you are involved in a love relationship right now and there's some sense of codependency, it might be difficult for you to end it, or for you to kind of find the exit out, because you kind of feel like you're getting something out of it, right? Like, say, for example, if you're in a marriage and, one person is the provider, right? Financially, the provider. And you're not feeling like, you're connected anymore to that person. There's just that thing in the middle that is keeping you two together, which is the finances, the sense of security, the sense of stability. But there's a lack of desire to really want to be there, right? For others, it could be the children that is keeping you guys together. For others, it could be a financial agreement that's keeping you guys together, a house, right? It could be anything. anything really, okay? But there's a sense of here of codependency. So it might be a little bit difficult for you to want to give up on this, because there is some kind of energy in the middle that is holding you and that situation there, okay? For others, if this is a situation regarding career matters, financial matters, any other situation here, it could be related to, say, for example, you are already unhappy in your job, you know that you're not getting paid enough money, or your views, your ideas are not really being heard from your boss, from your coworkers, but you're still staying there because that job at some level pays your bills, right? But you kind of know that there's discomfort already in that, right? It could be whatever it is that's holding you there. There's something in the middle. For others, it could be a sense of, what will the family say? Gossip. What if your family starts talking about you, wanting to be single, or you wanting to, go from one job to another. Maybe right now you're working at a job where you're in it for the money, and maybe that's related to something subconscious. Maybe your parents convinced you to become a doctor, when in reality, you want to be a creator in some kind of other way, right? You want to perhaps be a painter, an artist, a celebrity, a star, a singer, a songwriter, whatever it is, right? But what is it that's keeping you there? And you have to start questioning yourself, right? What is it that I value in the situation? And how can you start, tying up those loose ends that need to be tied up so that you finally receive your blessings, which is a brand new chapter here. You're going to be able to manifest. You're going to get opportunities left and right, but you do have to kind of understand that there's something here that has already ended or needs to come to an end, okay? Now, in the recent past, you have here the Chariot, the Five of Wands, and the World. So something here did come to an end in the recent past already. I see here that something ended, and for some of you guys, you went back in, right? You went back in and you were like, okay, let me just try it again, but it had already ended, right? Something here had already ended. And I do see here that, there was some kind of energy where at first you started believing in this. You were like, okay, this has potential. You went in there, with your willpower. It was very difficult for you to kind of find your way in this relationship, connection, or job. I see that there was a lot of competition for some. For others, there was a lot of, energy there where people were being resistant to something that you wanted, okay? But I see here that you tapped into your courage, your willpower, your tenacity. And yes, I feel that you confronted something or someone. If you did confront a group of people, then there was some kind of drama, there was conflict here in the recent past, and something did come to an end, okay? Because it's kind of like, whether it was a sense of competition, a sense of challenge, a sense of a push and pull, right? But something here ended up coming to an end, a closure. Now, let me know in the comments below which area of your life that pertained to. Is this career related, love related, family, friendships, children, whatever this is? In your current energy, presently speaking right now, you have the Six of Wands, the Hangman, and the Two of Pentacles. So right now I do see that you will succeed in whatever it is that you've been, putting your effort into: relationship, career, job, project, idea, whatever this is, you will succeed. Part of that success is going to come from the fact that you're going to be enlightened. If you've been trying to figure out a way out of this, if you've been trying to figure out, right, the solution to something, I see that you will get that enlightenment. You're going to have that eureka moment. Now I know how to do this. Now I know how to find my way out of the situation. You will succeed. I see that people around you, you're going to get appreciation, accolades. People around you are going to see you and like, my God, how did you do it? How did you do what you did, right? So there's a lot of attention coming towards you. If right now you've been wanting to put a product out there, right now is the time to do it. You're going to get an idea. Listen to that idea. You're going to get this light bulb moment, eureka moment, right? Where yes, maybe there is competition around you, but your idea is so unique, okay, that it's going to gain a lot of traction and a lot of attention. If this is a relationship, I see here that somebody's going to start giving you more attention after you kind of like shift gears. I feel like you're going to start doing things a little bit differently. It's kind of like right now, something here that you knew you had to do in the past, but you didn't do it because perhaps you weren't willing to take the risk, or you didn't have the clarity, you didn't have enough information. I feel that now you're going to get that clarity and that energy of willpower, and now you're going to finally take the risk or make a sacrifice. Okay, you're going to finally, see the situation from a different light, whereas before perhaps you were looking at the situation from a perspective where it was gloomy, it was very pessimistic. But now I feel like there's an energy coming in that's going to shift your mindset. It's going to, even if it's the same situation, you're going to be able to see it from a different angle. And now when you see it from a different angle, you're going to say, oh my gosh, now I see the solution. Now you're going to understand why, the universe has kept you there for so long, because it's kind of like, the universe trying to tell you, hey, you keep, looking at it from this direction, try to move around it, right? Try to go to the left a little bit and look at it from the left. How does it look from the left when you see it from the left? Then you're going to see that there is a resolution here. Okay. So I do see here that there's a resolution to something, whether it's career related, love related, family related, but I see here that you're going to be able to resolve something. With the Two of Pentacles, I see here that somebody here might be juggling to things, to people, to situations, whether it's you or somebody else. If this is you, you have a lot on your plate, okay? You've got to prioritize. Don't drive yourself crazy trying to do too much at once, because then you're going to burn out, okay? There's a decision here that you need to make about the situation, whether it's a love decision, career decision, financial decision, family decision, but there's something here that you need to weigh out the pros, the cons, the pluses, the minuses before you make that decision, okay? However, don't take too long making that decision. Okay, let me know which area of your life this is pertaining to, what's going on here in your present energies. Now, in the near future, you have the Star, the Ace of Wands, and the Lovers. So in the near future, I do see here that you're going to heal a lot. There's going to be a lot of opportunity for healing, for growth, okay, for expansion. And I see here that if you've been wanting to put yourself out there, your creativity, some kind of skill that you have, right, that you're really good at, I see here that you're going to be the center of attention. You're literally going to walk into rooms and people are going to gravitate towards you. People are going to start asking you questions, making offers to you, because this is you. You are the star in the near future, right? So there's some kind of an energy where there's going to be a passionate brand new beginning, a passionate brand new start. Somebody here is going to offer you something. The universe is going to come in and offer you something, whether it's a passionate relationship, a passionate connection, a passionate job, something here that's going to make you feel alive. More of the things that you feel passionate about will be showing up in your life, right? Whether it's a new opportunity for a job, for a career, for an endeavor, a new position at your job, right? But there's going to be some kind of a new passionate beginning, okay? Again, if you want to put yourself out there right now is the time to do so, because in the near future, you're going to gain a lot of attention. If somebody here has been ignoring you or has been breadcrumbing you, oh, don't you worry, because in the near future, this person's going to get scared being around so much competition. Again, all eyes will be on you, and this person's going to start prioritizing you. And this is also an indication you need to start prioritizing yourself in the near future as well. I see here that with the Lovers in the near future, if this is a new opportunity or if it's a connection that you are already involved in the near future, the Lovers, has to do with a connection, right? Masculine and feminine energy. Now, that connection, even though it says Lovers, it's not just for love. It's not just for romantic relationships. No, this could be a career relationship. It could be a business partner. It could be a coworker, a friend, a family member, right? A child, a loved one. It could be anybody, literally anybody. Okay. But that Lovers indicates that in the near future, you're going to have to make a decision about this person, right? Do you want to get involved with this person in a, relationship, in a career, in a job, right? Is this the right person for you? Is this person and you aligned with your intentions, right? You're going to start questioning that person. You're going to start questioning yourself a lot more as well. Is this the right thing for you? Is this the right one for you, right? Instead of just jumping in, okay, with your passion, I feel like you're going to have an opportunity to really ask yourself and that person the right questions to see if you do want to get involved with them or not, right? Are you guys, looking at the future in the same kind of way, or do they want something different than what you want, right? It's a lot of energy there of, okay, I'm not sure whether this is the right person for me, either for a career, a job, family member situation, or it could be a love connection, whatever this is, okay? But you will have an opportunity there to connect with somebody, okay, at a deep level if you do choose them. Now, in the your opportunity, who and what is coming towards you, you have the Knight of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Judgment. So you're literally going to get a breakthrough moment. Part of your opportunity is you having a huge eureka breakthrough moment where you finally see the light, where you finally feel free. If you've been feeling stressed out, if you've been feeling like your negative thoughts are taking over you, anxiety has been taking over you, don't worry, because soon you're going to have a breakthrough moment where that energy is going to be a thing of the past, okay? You're going to feel very clear, okay, very decisive. There's going to be a rush of information coming towards you as part of your opportunity. Don't let anybody rush you into making any decision before you think about it. You have to give yourself a time to rest, to recover, to reconsider. This is also part of your opportunity. Some of you guys have been working too much, and you're going to get an opportunity where you can finally rest. Whether, your boss is telling you, okay, now I'm going to give you this new role, and the responsibilities that you used to take care of are now going to be delegated to somebody else, and you're going to be able to kind of like flow more with your creativity rather than having to take care of all the little tasks, right? So there's going to be a huge opportunity for you to rest, recover, reconsider, heal, that kind of energy, okay? And again, some kind of a eureka moment, breakthrough moment as well. For some of you guys, there's going to be a potential reconciliation. That's only for some, okay? With either a person from the past, an idea from the past, a situation from the past, an environment, a place from the past. It's kind of like, for some, if this is an idea, perhaps back then you didn't have time or you didn't have the money to invest in that idea, to invest in that project, right? But it's always been lingering in the back of your mind. Well, guess what? Now that you're ready for something new, this idea is going to come back around, because you're going to say to yourself, why do I keep thinking about that same idea, right? Why has this idea not, kind of like, been forgotten? And that's because there's something there in it. Like there's something there for you to do, with this idea. So it's going to be coming back around to see if now you want to invest in it, okay? Whether it's a person, place, thing, it could be also a relationship. Maybe you didn't have time to reconnect with somebody from the past, and now this person's coming back around to see if you guys can make it happen. Whether a friendship, a family situation, a relationship, love, career, whatever this is. It's something that perhaps you didn't have time for in the past, and it's coming back around, or something that did not work out in the past, but now it's coming back around to see if now you want to invest in it fully, okay? And for others, it's some kind of a lesson that you will be learning as well. Now, let's go ahead and jump into your clarification. So let's first start clarifying universe and the Five of Swords. So what is this here for you? You have here the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Wands, the Four of Wands, and at the bottom here, the Nine of Cups. I mean, literally, if you have one reading, okay, a blessings reading that you want to, kind of really, really attune to, okay, and watch over and over again, it's this one. You have all the best energies here. At the bottom of the deck, the Nine of Cups, your wish is granted, your wish is being fulfilled. But remember, it comes with a test. You are being tested. Are you willing to make that sacrifice and tie up those loose ends that need to be tied up in a relationship, career, connection, whatever this is? Because right on the other side, there's a new door that has everything that you've ever wanted, right? But it's going to require for you to step outside of that old kind of cycle. Okay, that old cycle that is no longer for you. You've already learned what you had to learn. You gave what you had to give, and it's time for you to accept it as an ending. Close out that chapter, tie up loose ends in order for you to get, look at that, your wish is granted, your wish is fulfilled. I see here that with the Wheel of Fortune, yep, the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. Part of your blessings is here, something that did not happen in the past, whether it's regarding career matters, family matters, finances, friends, whatever this is, an idea that you had, okay? Guess what? It's happening now. Okay, you're going to get the abundance now, the love connection now, the worthy friendships now, right? Whatever it is that you want to manifest, it's coming here right now if you close out that chapter, right? Again, the Wheel of Fortune is a representation of something here that is meant for you. This is destined to be yours, right? But the universe has been holding on to it because, again, you had to pass a test. You had to learn things. You had to grow in situations, and the universe universe was like, okay, you're not ready yet. Let me wait until you're ready. And now that you're becoming ready, now that you're closing out that chapter, now the universe is like, okay, I'm ready to deliver your blessings, right? You're going to feel good luck on your side. Anything that you do, say, touch, create, it's literally going to turn to gold, okay? So tune into that energy, because something here is happening in your favor. Also here, you are being protected, okay? In any area of your life, you are being protected and you are being divinely guided. I see that for a lot of you guys, you're going to be meeting a new person. This individual is very extroverted. They have ideas as to how to do new things. They could be, kind of like, taking you outside of your comfort zone. I see that there's going to be some kind of celebration, okay? For some, it could be a marriage. For others, it could be a celebration. If you're invited to a party celebration, go for it. Go out, meet new people, meet new friends, okay? Make new friends. I see here that there's also some kind of a rite of passage. Congratulations, you made it through. You're graduating. You finally passed that test. You finally passed that situation, right? You finally mastered something. You're finally leveling up in your career. You're finally leveling up in some kind of area of your life. A rite of passage as well, okay? Let's see what that's all about. What is this all pertaining to? Strategizing. So if this is you, this is telling you, take your time, right? Slow and steady wins the race. Wait for that information to come in. It's going to be coming in. Putting together an offer that somebody cannot refuse. If you want somebody to accept your offer, then you have to strategize. You have to think it through. Plan ahead, right? If you want to have a talk with somebody and you want something favorable to come out of it, then you can have something favorable come out of that conversation or that offer, okay, that you make. Put together an offer that that person cannot refuse, but you have to plan your next move. Don't just abruptly go in, okay? If this is somebody towards you, this person, maybe you haven't heard from them, you hear crickets, you're like, oh my God, what haven't I heard from this person, right? That person is strategizing. They're literally thinking it very carefully, their next move, and they are the ones putting together an offer that you cannot refuse. And they are planning their next move. In this image, there's a man there who's overthinking something, and they're playing chess, right? That game board is chess, right? In the game of chess, you have to really kind of strategize, think critically. Now, let's see what this is all about in your current situation. You have the Three of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Seven of Swords, as well as the Wheel of Fortune. You're being protected. Whoever has been acting rather sneaky, lying, okay, deceiving you. There could be lies, deception, trust issues being created there. A person here not wanting to take responsibility for what they are creating. Don't worry about this person. Don't worry about them. You might be going through sleepless nights, right? Worrying way too much about the situation. Don't worry, because the universe is taking care of it all, right? You are being guided and protected. I see here that there's going to be an opportunity for you to either negotiate, work something out, work together as a team. For others of you guys, if you need to negotiate with somebody, that's the right way of doing things. Don't burn any bridges right now. This is not the time to burn bridges. Okay? If you want to release something once and for all, you can do so, right? That could be your intention, but you have to plan it out, right? You can, kind of like plan it out by saying, okay, you know what? Let's see how we can work through this right now while you're making your exit plan, right? While you're kind of like making your exit plan, try for the time being to negotiate, okay? Again, to try and get along, okay? Even if it's just for the time being. Because here with the Wheel of Fortune, you're going to get what you want anyway, right? Something here is blessing you. You're being blessed. Let's see what that's all about. You have here angry. Yeah. So either somebody here is triggering you, making you angry, or, because of their lies, their deceit, their irresponsibility, somebody here who is very immature, angry. It says, you push my buttons on purpose. I'm upset that you have control over me. If this person keeps doing that to you, don't get angry. Take the high road. That's what they're trying to do. Don't give them any reaction. And if this is you triggering them, then that person might be very angry, because now they're kind of sensing that you're kind of planning your exit or something like that, right? And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the situation, into the other person's subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how this entire situation is all going to develop and turn out for you. And we're going to go ahead and get a final message from source. Okay, so that final message will tie everything up for you. If you want to watch a link to the extended, you can watch that link to the extended down in the description box below. You will find that link. For any personal readings, also, you can find the link to my personal readings down in the description box below. And check out all of your monthly readings, your mid-monthly readings, all of your last week's readings, blessings readings, love readings. You can find all of those links to your sign down in the first comment that I pinned down below as well. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment down below. Take very good care of yourselves, and until next time, bye-bye. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And I have partnered with Psychic Source so that you can receive 10 minutes for only $10 and an additional 3 minutes for free. I'm not the one doing the readings on Psychic Source, but you can choose any psychic of your choice. You can choose to either talk to them online or call them. Make sure to use my special discount code 26489 at checkout. The link to my Psychic Source partnership is down in the description box below. And check out my website at genamoon.com. Click on shop. I do have new jewelry pieces, rings, bracelets, crystals, necklaces, and so much more for both men and women. So check that out at genamoon.com and click on shop, and follow me on Instagram at Gena Moon Official, as I will be posting more on there.